Guys, welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United Savers, episode number 21. Call me Recovery HD because I am getting much better, much better. So, as you guys can see, we're looking at the stats at this current moment in time within the squad. We have our top goal scorer, Marcus Rashford. He's on 27 goals and 14 assists across 42 appearances. Across 25 appearances, we have 23 goals and 7 assists from Victor Osimhen. We also got 21 goals and 9 assists from Højlund. So it looks like still is sharpening still in the final third. Whenever one player performs really well in front of goal, it seems like other players seem to back up their ideas. So yeah, we like that friendly competition in the squad. In terms of stat upgrades, we've seen Marcus Rashford go up to overall 91. Who else has upgraded? Ooh, 87. Tapsuba, he's gone up. Rasmus Højlund, we already noticed the 85 overall, but we haven't mentioned it on camera. Zaire Emery's gone up to 80 as well. So there are a few stat upgrades within the squad. So players are still progressing as we look to continue our strides to clinch the treble / quadruple. We've got 2 out of 2 so far. 2 out of 4 so far, I mean. So we clinched the league title in the last episode, bagging ourselves a victory against Crystal Palace and Southampton, and we have 86 points on the table as we enter this episode. We're going to be kicking this episode off with a game against West Ham United in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. After that, we have the semi-finals of the Champions League first leg, where we're going to be hosting PSG at home. After that, Manchester City, and we're going to cap the episode off with the second leg in the Champions League semi-finals. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this episode underway. So in the last episode, we managed to get Diogo Costa to commit his future to Manchester United before the window's even opened. So now we can turn our attentions to other players. So I mentioned at the end of the last episode, a CDM will be another position that I would want to bolster. Obviously, Casemiro isn't quite safe right now with his position. Tonali is definitely looking like someone that we're going to have to go in for. He's the only CDM I can think of at this current moment in time. Some people have suggested Kimmich, but I feel like going with a younger player, a player with a lot more growth in them. He's got good agility as well. So he'll definitely fit the system. Okay, we're going to turn our attentions to the first game of this episode. So in the FA Cup competition, Fornals, Paqueta and Bowen, they're the top performers for West Ham United in front of goal. In fact, overall performances, Souček, Fornals, Vasquez and Paqueta, they're the top performers for West Ham United. So they've made it this far in this competition for a reason. We can't go into this game underestimating them. Their tactic is to kick and rush as per usual. Also, one thing that may work, may go in our favour is the fact that they're in bad form. Only one victory out of 5 games, and the rest of the games they've lost, all 4 of them. So I definitely believe, even if we rotate, we should definitely be playing some good football. So we are going to go in with a bit of rotation for this first game. So Bayinder's going to be in goal with the low at the back next to Tapsuba, Varane and Luke Shaw. We have Zaire Emery in the midfield with Hannibal and Fernandes. On the right hand side, Anthony's going to be playing. Højlund's the number 9 and Garnacho's playing off the left hand side. Okay, so semi-finals kicked off. We're attacking to the left. West Ham United, they're attacking to the right. So here's the opportunity to clinch and book a spot in the FA Cup final. Another trip to Wembley. Definitely be lovely. And West Ham is the obstacle at this current moment in time. Can only play what's ahead of us. And there's not much competition left in this competition, if you know what I mean. None of the top sides in the Prem are remaining. Can't underestimate them though. There's Anthony, who played to the right hand side with Bruno Fernandes in the centre. We go with Garnacho on the back post, cut it back, Højlund smashes it in. What a way to start the game. Rasmus Højlund responding to last episode's criticism of his performances. He's there in the right place at the right time. His first time finish from Rasmus Højlund, just puts his laces through it, aims it for the bottom left corner, and Areola, his positioning definitely helped us out there. Let's go. Just going to run at Downs. Ooh, drifts inside of Stupinen. It works out. We're going to slip Rasmus Højlund in behind. Højlund gets the ball under control. Mafropanos tracking back, helping out Kurt Zuma there. We'll throw him back into play. 31 minutes on the clock. We're still only 1-0 up. And we're looking really confident. It keeps growing every time we get forward. Looked like a danger to West Ham United's penalty area. Ooh. Oh, tried to play the first time, but he took a touch instead. The low. Emery. Hannibal. Left foot strike. Areola. Parries the shot. Ooh, there was a bit of a mix-up between him and Mavropanos. I thought I was going to fully pounce on that rebound there. Vasquez bursting down this right-hand side. West Ham United. Jared Bowen. To Paqueta. Souček. Oh, come on. Stop. Lacazette. Well done. Tapsuba puts the foot in. Go and deal with that short. That's yours now. Ooh, he gets ripped by Bowen. Bowen does well to make it to the byline. Almost nutmegs our goalkeeper at the near post. Downs. Tapsuba's committed a bit too high up. Just try getting back into position. Vasquez. Well done, Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's still on him. Oh, no. Ball played in. Oh, there's an opportunity. Oh, my goodness me. Jared Bowen on that back post takes the ball down after the ball gets crossed in by Cornet. And he just volleys it in. Bayern there wasn't ready. No one was there on the back post marking him. And poor defending yet again lets us down. West Ham United haven't really created much. Hannibal. Emery. I saw the ball to play to Garnacho. Fernandes is still ignoring passes. Why is it him always? Specifically him. Ignoring balls that are played into his path. Ooh, Rasmus Højlund. Luke Shaw. Oh, tried to hit the target first time. Oh, no luck there. Put your foot in for... Oh, my goodness me. Paqueta still on the ball. Thank you, Luke Shaw. On Garnacho. He's got Vasquez on him. Vasquez does well to close him down. Lacazette. Cornet. Paqueta. He's going to try slipping Lacazette. He does. Lacazette left foot strike across Bayern there. Who makes the save. Danger isn't cleared entirely. Come on, put a foot in again. Thank you, Shaw. Rasmus Højlund. Plays it to his left. Garnacho. And a ball. Back into Garnacho. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, he's got the ball back. Nothing there, nothing there. We've got a free kick, though. No, cross this in. Ball goes into the box. Cleared up by Mavropanos momentarily. Paqueta follows up as Malacia struggles to beat him in the duel. Jared Bowen tries to run down the right-hand side. It's closed down. That pathway by Varane and Malacia. But West Ham find another avenue to get forward. Jared Bowen smashes it across. Bayern there. It's 2-1. Oh, the stress increases. Jared Bowen's bossed that right-hand side. No matter who is in front of him, Malacia or Luke Shaw, he gets the better of them. Overlapping runs from Vasquez is helping him out. Just notice West Ham are just sitting on the edge of the box, trying to block everything. I'm going to try to go attacking now. What I'm seeing from these players is just so pathetic. Come on, Varane. Thank you. Get the ball under control. This guy is so useless. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's coming off. Mount. Bruno. Got Garnacho on the far right-hand side. Garnacho inside the penalty area. Going to cut it back. Shot from Bruno Fernandes. He skies it over the bar. Oh, my captain is letting us down right now. Rashford again. He's just not showing any support. Bruno. Mount. Ooh. Emery. Osherman. Victor Osherman. Gonna work his magic. Left foot strike. 2-2. 2-2. Got 6 minutes to go. Grab the ball. No celebrations. We played poorly. Nothing to get excited about. Victor Osherman again. A bit of individual brilliance. He sucked a few players to the right hand side of the box. Opened up his body for the left foot strike. As Edson Alvarez and Kurt Zouma, they just didn't know where was the best place to be position-wise, and they left an open area for me to exploit. These players they're not efficient in the system, and not consistently either. Let's go, Mount. Just pure aggression. That's all I want to see from the final third now. Bond the defense, their letdowns. There's the low ball played back post. Rashford smashes it home. 3-2 it is now. Only 3 minutes into extra time. We've gotten forward with our first attack. bagged the goal, and I'm just wondering, I'm sitting there wondering where was all of this energy within the 90 minutes. Rashford. Euro. Smashed that ball diagonally to Garnacho, who has a Osimhen in the center. He goes for Mount instead, who catches it on a volley. I think it's been deflected out for a corner. Yes, it has. Bruno Fernandes places the ball down by the corner flag. We're going to smash this one into the box. See if we can get Tapsuba on the end of it, or maybe Osimhen. Anyone who knows how to arrow the ball with their head. Let's go. Ball smashed in. Osimhen out jumped by Souček. Tapsuba heads it down. Rashford in the corner of the box. Try to finesse it. There's a block by Souček. And West Ham could come away with the ball. Well done, Tapsuba. Lovely challenge. Lovely challenge to turn over possession. And try to play the ball on the inside. Again, doesn't make it to its intended target. Who's this? I think that's Ings. Am I correct? He plays the ball into Taremi in the centre. Nope. Shut him down. Oh my goodness me. Shut him out. Shut him out. Euros just completely allowed him to keep the ball, and he's finessed it past by in there. It's 3-3. Can't make any of this nonsense up from my defence. Delo. Garnacho. And they're playing Osimhen. Go on. Come on. How's he not able to get into that gap with pace? He's always selecting the wrong guy. Like, what is going on here? Why is Tapsuba all the way over there and Euro's in Tapsuba's position? These guys, they're just not organised. We don't deserve to make it through. I don't care. Good, well done, West Ham. Well done. Well done. You've exposed my defence. Well done. You've just highlighted what we need to address next season. We're knocked out of the FA Cup. We're knocked out, and I'm accepting it like that. I'm accepting it like that, because what is Tapsuba doing on the far left and Euro's playing in his position? And like, we're all confused, we're all over the place. Tapsuba's backing off Kudus. He's backing off Kudus. Oh my goodness me. Quadruple over. Quadruple over. I mean, we made it further than we did last season. And hats off to the boys still for even getting to this point. We've been looking rather leggy. We've been looking really leggy, episode by episode. And maybe this is for our own benefit, for our own good. Maybe we're not ready to push for every trophy possible. But the fact that we made it this far, hats off to them. But again, on the day, I was expecting a better performance. And I don't know, I can't take anything positive out of this match defensively, at least. So in the last episode, I mentioned that we managed to bag the title at Crystal Palace, and we're finally getting our ceremony. We just beat Wolverhampton 2-1 at home in front of the home crowd, and Bruno Fernandes up on this podium 2 years running. Hopefully he can make it 3 next season. But yeah, let's bask in the glory while we can, because you don't get these moments all the time. We are champions yet again, back to back. We're in May now, and as you guys already know, we played the games off camera. Wolverhampton, we beat them 2-1. You guys saw the ceremony at the end of that match. We drew 1-1 against Leeds United. Now it's time to turn our attentions to PSG. So last season, we were quite inferior to PSG, and I do see a lot of changes to their team. As you guys can see, they got Kevin De Bruyne and Pedri in the squad. They even got Araujo playing at right back. They got Lucas Hernandez on the bench on top of that. Yeah, they've added some good faces to their squad. But I'm not going to go into this game negative. We are going to continue to try play the football that we've been presenting all season long. If it does come to a point where we have to hit them on a break, then I guess that's what it is. It's got to be what it's got to be. But we're both using a Jurgen pressing system. Apparently they're more patient in possession, and out of possession they are aggressive all over the pitch. So hopefully we can play through their press. I feel like from kickoff we can actually impose ourselves on them. As you guys can see, no changes from the main team sheet other than Garnacho coming in for Anthony. I feel like Garnacho's overall contribution may be beneficial to the squad. Not that Anthony's not good enough. I just feel like Garnacho, he can cut in and he can also cross with his right foot, whereas Anthony doesn't really have a good cross with his right foot and normally have to cut in and then maybe play a cross on it, an in-swinging cross. But I feel like if we can instantly get Osimhen on the end of any of the balls that we play in, we're going to have a huge advantage because he's really good in the air, as you guys have seen during the course of this season. So yeah, it's an 8 p.m. kickoff. Without further ado, let's get this major clash underway. assuming they're going to take it short. Assumption correct. There's a Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, we showed him the byline. Come on. Well done, Malacia. Aggressive there. Aggressive approach and getting the ball back. Garnacho. He's got a bit of green to run into. He's up against Xavi Simons. Golden boy. Can play on the inside maybe. No, it's intercepted. Osimhen, get the ball. He's got the loose ball. Osimhen, get a shot off. Donnarumma is forced to make a save. It's really sloppy play out there, but we got the shot off in the end. Hopefully we can get something going. Well done. Martez cuts across Ousmane and Dembele. 17 minutes gone. Still only 0-0. Tapsuba going to switch play. A diagonal ball to the left-hand side into Rashford, who's got Marquinhos to deal with now. Guimaraes finds Osimhen, who cuts it back into the penalty area. Bruno Fernandes is there. Oh, Donnarumma saves it. Garnacho's offside. Bruno Fernandes, man. That's not the only time he's felt it. Hit the back of the net from a brilliant cutback. The one in the last episode against Bayern Munich. I still remember that. He needs to do miles better, much better, because we're not always going to get opportunities like that. The moment I even breathe on a player, advantage is given. He literally used his arm to nudge Casemiro off the ball. Well done, Casemiro and Bruno. Referee, oh, come on, man. Come on, man. This guy's soft. This guy is so soft. And I bet he's going to give him a card for it as well. Oh, shocking officiating. Very biased right now. Go away, Mbappe. Mind your business. Kylian Mbappe over this free kick. He's going to step up to take it. Takes a shot. By net. Makes a save. Yeah, he hurls it out into Malacia. Malacia tries to play on the inside. Finds Guimaraes and don't understand the movement right now down that left-hand side. Malacia clearly could have kept running. Just kept Pedri. Dembele into Mbappe. Xavi Simons, 1-2 between those two. They keep going back and forth. Mbappe through on goal. Tapsuba's there to do enough to stop him. Come on, Malacia, man. Come on, referee. Anytime there's a bit of progression going on down that left-hand side, someone's there to do something outrageous. Araujo's gone in on Malacia. I want to see the same energy. A yellow card, please. Oh, he sent off. He sent off. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do that. Okay, so PSG are making an early change. Xavi Simons is being sacrificed for the defensive duties. Lucas Hernandez is going to play on the opposite flank to his brother, De Bruyne. To Skriniar. Theo Hernandez. Come on. Better than that, man. You're both on him. Make it hard for him to come out of that with the ball. Well done, Tapsuba. He's on Mbappe today. Rock at the back. Another short corner. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Well done, Bruno. Really patient in trying to get the ball back. Garnacho. He's up against Skriniar. Go on, Garnacho. You got him in the foot race. You got him in the foot race. Referee's dragging me. Referee's dragging me. Go on. Ball in. Rashford. Back post. Volley. Donnarumma makes the save. Donnarumma makes the save. But referee, man, you need to do much better than this. It's clear as day. Just as bad as the tug on Saka from Chiellini in the Euros. How obvious do you want it to be before you actually start reprimanding these players? Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, no. Let's not commit. Let's not commit. That's not what we did last time. Well done, Bruno. Recovers quite well. Gets a foot on it, but not enough to get rid of the danger. Oh, come on. You allowed Theo Hernandez to get slipped in behind like that. Malacia, wake up, please. He hits the post. We'll get a goal kick. So we're making 3 changes. Casemiro's off for Mason Mount. So we're moving Guimaraes into the CDM role. Frimpong's off for Delo. So PSG are looking to hit us on the break. Theo Hernandez is on the inside into Mbappe. Tries to go in the gap. Tapsuba's like, not today, my guy. Martinez. Malacia. Need massive improvements down that left-hand side, I must say. I must say it from now. Mount. Ooh, Mount. Slips in Osimhen. Go on. Get the ball under control, Osimhen. Drill it back into the box. Oh, my goodness me. I tried to cut it back. Like, as the game's gone on, He's not been helpful whatsoever, especially in the final third. Gimarej. Whoop. Osherman turns. Osherman gets the shot off. Skriniar with the block in again. 10 minutes to go. Still 0-0 in this game. I'm not going to lie, I'm disappointed with our attacking displays. Even though we've got the advantage, we don't look like we're doing enough to pressure them. Now, we are in control over this game, I must admit. But, again, we've not even scored yet. Anthony with a low-driven finesse shot. Donnarumma can simply make the save and distribute it long. Martinez heads it down into the path of Garnacho. We've got Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he plays in. Anthony from goal. Again, Donnarumma. Donnarumma with a fantastic save. Magnificent shot stopping from the Italian #1. I can't help but give him some praise for that one. Normally, Anthony buries those. Ball smashed in again. Header from Anthony. Falls into the path of Tapsuba. Cleared away momentarily. Penalty! Penalty's given. Mbappe, you clown! Mbappe has potentially thrown it away. Kylian Mbappe's given away a penalty. We still got Bruno Fernandes on the pitch. Ooh, look at that. That's an assault. I like this referee now. Smart decision. Good decision there. Bruno Fernandes to give us the lead. 5 minutes to go at home right now. They're down to 10 men. It's going to take a lot for them to make a comeback. Look at this. Tactical behavior from the PSG manager. Wasting more time. Muani's on for Dembele. Referee, reprimand him for time wasting. Go on, Bruno. Smash this. Top right. Mbappe, you are the luckiest man alive. You are the luckiest man alive. And then Bruno Fernandes, you've been quiet all game. You've missed the sitter in the first half. Like, come on, man. And this is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. You can't buy a goal sometimes. You really can't. Smash this in, Bruno. Smash this in. Marquinhos. She just always get the better of us in the air. Rashford does well that time. Hits the top of the netting. Got about a minute and a half to go of this added on time. Come on. B goal side. Anthony. Flick that on. Oh, come on, Mount. Anthony and Mount. Make the most of this one. Mount slips in Anthony. Come on, it's the last opportunity of the game. Anthony right in front of goal. Up against Donnarumma. And he does it. He was left on the bench. And this goes to show RemelHD can get it wrong. He can get it wrong. But Anthony's redeemed it. He's redeemed it. He saved my bacon. Imagine that. Missing a penalty. Down to 10 men as well. PSG managing to grab a 0-0 draw. People would have been RemelHD out. No one cares about the fact that we're doing invincibles in the league. Fans are fickle. And I feel like Anthony's definitely saved me from the scrutiny that was about to come. Talk about having no shame, no class. I don't care, man. I know they were down to 10 men, but PSG, they are a difficult side. No matter whatever the advantage you have over them, they can pull something out of the bag. And when they got a class goalkeeper in goal as well, it's even more difficult to get goals. In the first half, it just looked like we weren't a possession-based side. We looked like we didn't know what to do whenever we had too much possession. So basically, against top sides, we're pretty much a counter-attacking side. And that needs to change. And I feel like maybe changes like Gimarej being in rather than Casemiro will definitely help. But as you guys can see, man of the match goes to Donnarumma. Finally, we've now got the privilege of we've turned Frimpong into a right back. He's been playing as a right wing back all season long. Hopefully we can get a bit of defensive consistency from him now. We're going to work on him as a wing back because that does work on his defensive attributes such as his interceptions, his defensive work rate. I feel like his long passing needs to improve as well. So playing balls over the top or maybe playing balls on the inside will be a benefit to our squad. If we can work upon that, I feel like it can be a really good technical right back, bombing up and down the pitch. I feel like defensively he's definitely better than the low, and in terms of energy wise we get more out of him, so he's definitely going to be here to stay as our #1 right back. We are currently doing it better than Arsenal's invincibles. I don't want that to change. We're about to head off into a big clash. We are considerably miles ahead of Manchester City in this current moment in time, 25 points to be exact. They've got 65 points right now. They're 5th place. So they are completely inferior to us. On paper, they do still possess a good squad, but I do fancy my side to overrun them and get this one over the line. Yeah, we're not even going to bother with any other antics because we've already got the Premier League over the line. We don't need to waffle too much in terms of Premier League form. I just want my players to go into this next game with their morale a bit better, because I've been brutally honest in their press conference, as you guys can see. It's not benefited the squad morale overall. Okay, so we're not going to start Osimhen. We're going to rest him for the PSG game. Say with Marcus Rashford, we're going to have Anthony starting off on the right hand side. We've got Garnacho on the left. In fact, we're gonna rest Rashford completely. Have Martial as a potential left winger, because he can still play in off the left hand side. Got Varane. I'm gonna rest Martinez. Gonna rest Malacia for Luke Shaw, because Luke Shaw's got a poor sharpness right now. Let's go Tapsuba. Frimpong. Another ball in behind possibly. Højlund. Back on the inside. Bruno. Ooh, Guimaraes right in front of goal. Ooh, can we get the shot off? Oh, referee's giving them an advantage. Want to keep the pressure on them. Grealish needs to suffocate them in their own half. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's come out of that. Guimaraes plays it to his left. Luke Shaw plays it up the line into Garnacho. Alejandro Garnacho. He's going to play a ball in with his left foot. Ruben Dias gets a block in. Referee, I didn't mean to do Edison like that. But the ball was there, free to be contested. And contesting it is what we tried to do. Edison comes out on top. Nunes. Bardio. Bakir charging forward for City. Good challenge there by Bruno Fernandes. Come on. Get the ball off of Grealish. Concede the corners instead. And City, they're not really trying to give much up. Well done, Frimpong. Bruno. Not getting good movement from Højlund up front either. Just doing a lot of ball watching. Fernandes. Frimpong. Thinks it over the top. Go on, Højlund. Run onto that. Højlund can't even get the ball under control. Vardio clears out for a throw-in. Half hour mark now. Still 0-0 in this Manchester derby at Old Trafford. Garnacho receives the ball from the throw-in. Garnacho charges to the byline and cuts it back to the wrong player. Zaire Emery on the edge of the box. Why does this game always do that? I'm aiming the ball at Højlund. If you get it to Højlund, there's a goal scoring opportunity. It's going to be taken short. Silva drills it to Nunes outside of the box. Well done, Højlund, doing his defensive duties there, getting in the way, making a nuisance of himself. Gives the ball to Anthony. Anthony receives an option in the Højlund making a run, and again Højlund just doesn't know how to carry the ball. 54 minutes on the clock. Man City trying to pile on some pressure now in the second half. Nunes on the edge of the box. Well done, Zaire Emery. He's been a real rock in front of the defense today. Let's go. Anthony. Come on, man. Just get beyond him. Getting really frustrated with our attacking play. Shaw. Guimaraes. Turns it to Shaw. Who's in the centre? Who's in the centre? Let's go. Ooh, Delo. Nice drill ball into Osimhen. Bruno Fernandes, come on. Bruno. What has he done there? Like, if you're going to slow down, at least get the shot off. My man, slow down. Takes long to wind up a shot and then gets caught by Mendes. Bruno's pants, man. He's just pants. That's it. Ball goes in. Go on, Delo, get ahead on that. Does exactly that. Oh, Foden. Shot. There's a blocking from Tapsuba. Kovacic. Back into Foden. Tapsuba gets the ball back for us. Come on, Anthony. Oh, what was that, man? Oh, yep. Goal. 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 Like, what was that? What was that in that moment? What was that in that moment? How are we 5 games away? 5 games away from getting the Invincibles over the line. We managed to do this. Real frustration, man. Well done, Delo. Last-ditch challenge. What is Osimhen doing? Like, these guys take so long to accelerate. Like, no one's ready on their toes. Everyone's just flat-footed. Like, there's got to be some sort of patch around this now, man. I can't sit down and play every match and force guys to move towards the ball. It's not a fun experience. It's really not. It's really not a fun experience, man. It really isn't. In one episode, we've lost the Invincibles. We lost the FA Cup. Oh, these players are so irritating. So irritating. There's a lot of guys. Come the end of this season, they're going to be on a chopping block. I'm no longer doing this limit the amount of players you sell challenge. I'm through with these guys now. I'm completely washing my hands with a lot of the guys that I don't like anymore. Yeah, I can't keep forcing these guys to be bothered on the pitch. And Bruno Fernandes, he's really wasteful. Really wasteful. I'm not saying he's on the chopping block, but he's not exempt from it. He's definitely not exempt from it. Just know when it comes to the summer, there's gonna be a massive overhaul. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure we got the right players ready for this huge encounter. We're only 1-0 up, and we do need to book a spot in the Champions League final. I'm not settling for anything less. I've settled for a lot of shabby performances. It can no longer continue. But enough negativity in this episode. We've actually promoted one of our top talents in the youth academy, Francisco Navas, central midfielder, 64 rated. We originally got him as a centre forward, and we worked on him as a cam initially, and then we turned him and converted him into a central midfielder. Right now, we are going to try and loan him out. Oh yeah, his status is an exciting prospect. So yeah, as I said, he's got high potential. I feel like there are other players that are doing well out on loan as well. There's a bit of growth going on with Myers. He's gone up to 72 now from 71. Same with Ali, up to 72 from 71. Still no growth since we last spoke on Morale, but he's still only 17 years of age. Looking forward to using him in the preseason, like I mentioned before. But yeah, there are still positives to take outside of the pitch, definitely outside of the pitch. But on the pitch, we need to buck up our ideas because this can't continue. Let's head off into this next game. Let's stop waffling in the menu and complaining. This is what I mean about fickleness in this game. How can you say, why has the team been struggling? Wait. Last time I checked, we clinched the Premier League title as early as April. We won the Carabao Cup. We're knee deep into the Champions League. The media, man, the media. We have been off the pace. We've been off the pace. I can admit we've been off the pace, but struggling is a huge word to use. I don't think we've been struggling. Clear the ball up the pitch. Come on. What is Bruno doing? He just stands there. Like, literally, he doesn't contest anything. He just stands there flat-footed, like. Oh, God, my captain's... He's just a joke. He's just a joke right now. Bruno. Play it to your right. Could barely do that. Garnacho back into Bruno. Bruno travelling with the ball. Slips in Osherman. Has to stop in his tracks because Hernandez was there to try and cut across him. Bruno turns. Bruno Fernandes inside the penalty area. Left foot strike. Donnarumma makes the save. Makes a calm save at his near post. Ugarte. Kevin De Bruyne. Ugarte again. PSG really patient in possession. Dagba. De Bruyne gets the shot off. Saved by Bayern there. Shot from the edge of the box. Bayern there has to be called into play. And we aren't doing well in trying to win the ball back. We're not looking aggressive right now. Just a lot of passengers. And I just feel like PSG, if we continue to allow them to play like this, they're going to take full advantage eventually. Tapsuba can carry the ball out. What's Garnacho doing making a run? Just come short, man. Like, read the room. Just read the damn room. Tapsuba. Players don't come short. They're flat-footed. Come on, Garnacho. Malassi up into Martinez. Casemiro. Bruno. Oh, nice ball slipped into the gap. Garnacho. Tries to dink it into the centre. There's a block from Theo Hernandez. Casemiro. Guimaraes. Right foot strike. Again, Donnarumma. He's alert. Pulling off another save. Hopefully he doesn't have one of them wicked games again. We'll drilled forward into Pedri. Dagba with the overlapping run. Tries to play on the inside. Molasses there. Off the tracking back. Well done. Guimaraes gets the ball under control. Rashford. Come on, dink over the top. Osherman. Get that under control. First touch, not good enough. Not good enough. Let go up for a throw-in. Nope. Frimpong keeps it on, and it might not be that bad. It might not be a bad decision to have done that. Casemiro dinks over the top. Rashford gets the ball under control. Rashford tries to take a shot. Dagba puts a foot in. Go on, Gimarej. Gimarej still holding on to the ball. What was that, man? Overhits the cross. Overhits the cross completely. Angels are still around the PSG area. Bruno. Ooh, Gimarej in the center. Gimarej. Oh my goodness me. No way. No freaking way. There's no way. There's no way we've not found the back of the net after that. It still remains 0-0. Bruno smashes this one in. Go on, Victor Osimhen. Finally. 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 1-0. There we go. Take that at the back of your net, Donnarumma. We've been piling on a lot of pressure on PSG. I don't know how they managed to withstand and survive the waves. But we finally taken the lead. Bruno Fernandes bags himself an assist. Nice ball with an outswinger on that right-hand side. As Victor Osimhen gets a lot of power behind the header. Good direction as well. Okay, so we've now doubled the lead in the tie. We're 1-0 up on the night away from home. This has been a better attacking display. Throughout this episode, I've been so upset with the way we've come out and performed in the final third. And we have another opportunity here. Can we double the lead on the night? Victor Osimhen, come on, put that away. Put that away. 3-0. Just before the interval. That must be demoralising. Their halftime team talk is definitely going to be much different. And hopefully they're going to be a shell of themselves as we head off into the interval. 2-0 up against PSG. Victor Osimhen being the difference maker in front of goal. We'll see. He did need a few players to help and assist him. We haven't had such displays in front of goal all episode. We've been crying out for that sort of performance from a number 9. Again, PSG going with the aggressive route. Play on, says the referee. Come on, Gimarej. Ball in behind. Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen. Bruno Fernandes run onto that. No desire from my captain. No desire whatsoever. Yellow card given to Xavi Simons. Referee's not happy with his aggressive approach in trying to win the ball back. Bruno, let's do this again. Maybe Tapsuba can get on the end of it this time. Tapsuba with the header. Dagba clears off the line. Try this again. Bruno smashes it in. Header from Rashford. It looked like it was heading into the top corner. Marcus Rashford unlucky there. Didn't get the direction correct, but it was really close. Distributes it out to Mbappe. No luck there. As Casemiro intercepts and intervenes. What was that from Casemiro? Mbappe is going to try burst forward now. Looks like he's got the better of Martinez. Mbappe tries to cut in on his left. Martinez was anticipating that. What a block from the Argentine. Corner taken short. Dembele. Hernandez. Pedri. Muani. De Bruyne. Pedri gets the shot off. Well done, Malacia again. Could come away with the ball after a fine block being put in. Go on, Rasmus Højlund, get the ball under control. This guy, man, he's just a mess. He's a mess, man. He's a real mess. Fine there. Lumps one up the pitch. Go on, Garnacho, flick that on. Does exactly that. Delo takes the ball down. Early cross being put in. Marcus Rashford heads it into Højlund. Højlund there for the cutback. 3-0. Lovely play there. PSG, they're a real shell of themselves. I did say in the interval, I was hoping that they'll come out and not look like the side that we saw in the first leg, controlling the game and looking like they were actually going to maybe go on to win the match down to 10 men. Done quite well from him. Muani again. Casemiro with the interception. Tapsuba. Right there, can clear his lines. Malacia. Gimarej. Rashford. Got Malacia on the inside. Oh, Malacia with a nice overlap around. Malacia through on goal. We're going to go with Malacia instead. Shoots across the keeper. Doesn't hit the target. Theo Hernandez. Well done, Delo. Well done, Delo. Gives the ball up again. Then Mbappe. Pedri gets a shot off. Zaire Emery's in the way. Mbappe again. Another shot off. Gonna get more blocks in, failing to get this ball cleared though, which is quite annoying. In the end, Bayern there can make the save from the Bruyne shot on the edge of the box. We're gonna distribute the ball to the left. Malacia, Gimarej, bombing forward in the centre of the park. Tries to slip in. Bruno Fernandes. No, we had no luck there with the ball. Gonna chop down the Bruyne. The referee's definitely gonna give me a card here. Referee's gonna give me a card. Why is the Bruyne back up? Back up for a second. Back up. Listen, you guys have been doing this all time, and you wanna get in your feelings just because you're losing. Sit down, man. Sit the hell down. Sometimes you need to back your players' beef, you know. You need to back it. Fernandes is off of Mason Mount. 2 years running. We booked a spot in the Champions League final. Hopefully we can do what everyone else thought we wouldn't be able to do, which is go on and retain one of the most prestigious trophies that you can win in Europe. These players, they've definitely ran me up the wall in this episode, but I mean, when it mattered, when it definitely counted, they've definitely stepped up. 3-0 on the night, 4-0 on aggregate. Magnificent performance. This time around, we got the man of the match in the hands of a United player. Victor Osimhen bagging himself a brace. Played really well in this game. Rasmus Højlund off the bench to score a goal himself. His overall performance wasn't that great, as you guys can see. Only got a 6.3. Speaking of ratings, let's just do it by ratings. So Bayern there did well. Despite all my criticism, Fernandes did well. Who else? Zaire Emery didn't play too well against his former club coming off the bench, but he did enough to get in the way when it mattered. Okay, so we're in the menu now, and it's time to confirm who we're going to be playing against in the Champions League final. So without further ado, this is who we're going to be playing against. So we have Olympique Marseille, 7th of June 2025. We got the French side up against Manchester United. Let's see how they've done in the league. We're going to do a different type of scouting. Let's see how they're doing in the French league. Are they even doing well themselves? They're actually on top of the table. PSG, they're not having a good season. They've been knocked out of the Champions League, and they're about to lose the title to Marseille. So it looks like we're going to be playing against the French, or potentially the French champions. It's going to be I'm anticipating a good encounter. I feel like we've done well. We've had our backs against the wall numerous of times in this episode, losing against West Ham United in the FA Cup. That was demoralising. Missing out on doing the Invincibles because of Manchester City. Our noisy neighbours will probably wear that as a badge of honour because they have no pride anymore. As you guys can see, they're battling it out for top 4 Newcastle United, and we're miles ahead of them. So it's safe to say Manchester is red now. It's back to the colours that it's supposed to be under my management. In terms of the next episode, I'm not too sure how I'm going to do it. Aston Villa could be like a little warm-up game on camera, but there's no spectacle. There's no spectacle because we already lifted the trophy up in front of the home fans against Wolverhampton, so there's no real reason to play Aston Villa. Probably going to be rotating off camera as well, playing a few fringes here and there. But right now I'm quite happy with the progression we've made towards the end of this episode in the Champions League. In terms of the stats within the squad, Marcus Rashford remains the top goal scorer with 29 goals. And look at this, Victor Osimhen. Like, it was only like a couple of episodes back, he was only on 16 goals. He's just risen up to 27, almost hitting 30 in all competitions. Hopefully he could get that across the line, because I'm always going to be rooting for him, especially the fact we spent 117 million on him. Garnacho, he's actually doing quite well, 16 goals, 12 assists. He's actually contributing in terms of goals more than Anthony. So maybe there's a shout that he could be starting off on the right hand side more than Anthony, but overall, Anthony is contributing more, 22 assists and 10 goals, meaning that he's got 32 goal involvements across 49 appearances. As you guys already know, I'm still kind of ill, and the reason why there was a massive cut at the start of the videos because, yeah, I tried to do one long video, but yeah, after that West Ham United game, I had a massive headache, so I had to wait a couple of days to continue the rest of the episode. Hence why nothing was released in the past 2 days. But hopefully that doesn't ruin the consistency of the series. I know people love to binge watch the series, and so far you guys have been showing out and definitely giving me some support. And even while I was ill, I got a lot of messages as well. I really appreciate the messages that I received in the DMs, because some people messaged me on Instagram and even in the comment section on the YouTube page. I appreciate all the get well wishes and also the suggestions on how to get better. But yeah, next episode is going to be the finale of season 2. Hopefully I see you guys there for episode 21. Take care for now. Peace. Nope, episode 22. This is episode 21. See, still recovering, guys. Still recovering.